Right. Hello, people of the internet. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I have no idea what day this is going to come out on, but hello. Happy June, happy summer for those of you in the northern hemisphere. Happy winter, I guess, if you're in the south. I think that's how it works. Any hoosers, I have a couple of days free to do some K-pop. So let's play a little bit of catch-up, shall we? It's just going to be a whole bunch of MVs. And we're going to start with one that I'd actually intended on getting to the previous release for this at some point. We'll figure that out later. Mr. Jin, and I think I chose a great day to do it because it's kind of like it's military discharge day for what, RM and B, I think, which is terribly exciting. BTS is slowly coming back together again, and I think, you know, K-pop without BTS for my kind of generation, as you call it, like third gen fans, fourth gen fans, is like things are coming back. Things are coming back to the way they were, and I'm very excited to get into Jin's new music because I haven't actually listened to this. I know Running Wild and that whole Happy album dropped way earlier on in the year. I don't actually remember when exactly that dropped. We didn't get around to it on camera, at least not to my immediate memory. All I do know is that that album had a whole bunch of like production credits and feature artists. Like Wendy was on as a feature. I believe One Ok Rock Taco was on credits. I believe Gary Barlow of Take That was on credits. And Running Wild is such a good song. I do want to kind of go back to and get on just to talk through it on camera and stuff. I also haven't listened to the album yet. But because this is more timely, we're going to do this one now. Don't Say You Love Me, the most recent title track from Mr. Seokjin himself. Let me actually check when this dropped. The Echo album dropped May 16th, so about a month ago? 4 weeks ago? 7-track album. I see Yena is in the feature, which is very cool. Shout out Yena one time. But you know what? Let's get into this and see what I've been missing from Mr. Jin. If it's anything like Running Wild, I'm already going to be sold on it, but frankly, when it comes to the individual like BTS member solo works, we've checked out at least one project from everyone so far on camera, I believe, and Jin's music does resonate with me the most. Like, I love how kind of like artistic and saucy V's kind of slower jazz type music can get. I love hearing J-Hope kind of pop off, go hip hoppy and all that. And I think JK, get him a little melodic, get a little flowy with it, is really nice. But when it comes to just like the overall, even going back into like the BTS solo discographies, not just like the solo stuff, Jin's music has always kind of been my flavor of BTS solo music. I'm hoping we can continue that today. But anyways, it's also been about when did Triple S's music drop? A hot minute ago. So it's been a while. I love that reverb with the guitar. We're going with a little bit low key, a little bit slower. Okay. But something's stopping me every time. Oh, faking a smile while we're breaking apart. Oh, I never meant to take it this far. Cool layering there. The release is actually a little bit more tamer than I thought it was going to be. Okay. Man, he was sitting up in that head voice there. Really pretty. Up the volume a little bit. All the way. There we go. Even though it does have this kind of slower walking pace to it, it doesn't feel slow and sluggish at all. It's got such a nice kind of like graceful, almost rolling action to it. It's It's just right for me. Oh, hit it with the ad-libs one time. Oh my goodness. Post-chorus. Wow, what a tune. And I think compositionally it's really similar to Running Wild. That's so cool. What? It's really pretty too. And you know, while this scene's happening in the background here, Jin's head voice is gorgeous. Everyone been knew that Jin's head voice is gorgeous. But you give him a song where he can just flex it. Wow. Oh, wow. And then you pair that, especially in chorus 2, you take... Wait, election season's over in Korea, right? I can point and count and stuff with my fingers and users. The idea that you have Jin's... You know, at this point, Jin's iconic head voice, like, he is the only person that can do that specific type of head voice, right? You have that head voice, and then you throw the ad-libs, which takes the range up a notch and adds this perfect amount of refinement to it that is just oh so nice to the ears. And I don't know what it is about Jin and this kind of like pop rock aesthetic. It's so good. Like, go back to that second chorus again, because it is... This second chorus is everything for me. Even in the ad-libs, he's not like perpetually staying in that high head voice. He has that downward flip into his high chest voice that Jin does. You immediately recognize that as Jin just from the tonal switch that he has coming from his head voice down into his high chest voice. The fact that you get it kind of at different timings depending on if you're listening to the ad-libs or if you're listening to the main melody part, I think that kind of textural element is so neat. Flip. Flip down. The ad-libs are so good. Are you... Wow. Is this quickly becoming one of my favorite Jin songs of all? Like, this second chorus alone is ranking it very high in my rankings when it comes to Jin's solo music. And even, you know, do we want to call it the post-military era? With that Happy album, with, you know, with Running Wild and the Happy album, with Don't Say You Love Me, and I believe it's called the Echo album, right? I have no idea what's in store in terms of like the B-sides on those albums. But based off the title tracks alone, oh my goodness, he is stepping it up a notch. I'm sorry, I need the second chorus. And the way that transitions to the post-chorus kind of overlaps with the beginning, like the beginning of the post-chorus and the end of the actual chorus overlapping with the transition is just... Lost, you just gotta let me go. And that chorus melody line is very, very satisfying to listen to. Like, that is one that I could like have going over and over in my head without any complaints because it's just that nice. That's brilliant. Genuinely, that is brilliant. And I do find a lot of parallels to Running Wild in that kind of the, I guess the chord sequence is similar, the composition style is similar. In fact, the composition style is so similar. Who is on the credits for Don't Say You Love Me? Nathan Fertig. And then Running Wild has... Oh, Running Wild is the Gary Barlow song. Okay. Oh, that makes me like it a little bit more now. Okay, that's neat. But the composition team is two different teams, and yet they have little nuances that I can tie between the two together, and I think that's also really, really neat. But yeah, that's a terrific song. Running Wild is a terrific song. Running Wild is actually from last year. I didn't clock that. Running Wild is November of last year, so it's been a hot minute. But this is great. It's a brilliant song. It's nice and soft, but it's got the high floating vocals that I love about Jin's voice. And it's... I can't ask for more than this. Maybe if it was a little bit longer, but that's about it. And it's even... You know, as short of a song as this is, it's still... 3 minutes on the nose. Which in this day and age actually isn't that short at all. But like... It's one of those songs where... I would not complain if it was longer, but there's plenty enough in its current package that I'll be satisfied with the length of it. I'm very pleased with it. Do let me know some B-sides that I should keep out for both on this album and on the previous one, because I'm probably not gonna have time to get around to the albums themselves on a camera, but I'm very curious because I'm always gonna take more Jin music. So thank you all for watching along with me. Hopefully you enjoyed it as much as I did. As usual, one last request from me today. Let us work together as a community to bring a little bit of extra happiness back into the world. Whether it be, you know, checking in with your friends and family, holding the door open for somebody, or picking up a piece of trash off the street. Just one small act of kindness that may brighten up someone else's day to day. And know that wherever you are in the world, should you ever be going through a tough time in your life, for whatever reason it may be, even though I'm just some guy in the internet who waffles about music in his free time, but I will always be your friend, ally, shoulder to lean on whenever you need me. So take care of yourselves, take care of each other, spread the love, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!